Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero updates and events. Today, we're going to be going over the full Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025 schedule. They went ahead and updated their website, revealing all the details. But before we do, you guys remember that update that I covered in yesterday's video? That went live this morning, specifically around 1:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So these were the three major fixes that they went ahead and adjusted. However, there was this extra issue that I didn't necessarily cover in yesterday's video, so we'll go ahead and cover that right now. This is exclusive to the Steam version of Sparking Zero. We also fixed a connection issue that occurred when users used different versions of Windows 11 versions 24H2 or later, and I remember this being a huge problem because you couldn't really play Sparking Zero online if you were on this specific Windows 11 version, right? It would just constantly disconnect you from online battles, the tournament modes. Here we have this old report by Ultra. Windows 11 24H2 causes disconnects in Sparking Zero. After updating my Windows from 23H2 to 24H2, I get constant disconnects now in ranked tournament modes and even private rooms with friends. So I thought to myself, why is my PC having issues with Sparking Zero all of a sudden? So I played some other games and I was also getting disconnects. Then I remembered I just updated my PC, so I rolled back the update and voila, no more disconnects. So for anybody having disconnects, consider rolling back if you are on Windows 11 24H2. Now you don't necessarily need to do all of that because they went ahead and updated that this morning. So here we have a post by this user 11 hours ago. It took 2 months. Hey, at least they got it done, right? But I understand. Ranked multiplayer with Windows and online in general finally works on Linux and Steam Deck. So not only that they fixed the online connection issue in regards to the Windows 11 24H2, but if you're now going up against other players who are using Linux and Steam Deck, everything should be working flawlessly. If not, be sure to let Bandai know, and I'm sure they'll try the best on their ends to fix the problems. Again, everything should be working according to the patch update that dropped this morning. Moving forward to more of the speculatory side of things, massive thanks to Super Chronicles for tweeting this out. The next few weeks, Dragon Ball is going to have some good promotions. Obviously, we do have some major upcoming events. Do keep your expectations low. Notice how Super Chronicles didn't use the words good reveals or new announcements. We just have promotions for some of the ongoing Dragon Ball media that's currently going on, such as the Dragon Ball video games and Dragon Ball Daima anime. Super Chronicles then followed up the tweet with this one right here, saying some dates to look forward to. I think I found every single upcoming event in regards to this list. It is extremely cryptic, so I'm not 100% sure about everything. However, some of them are extremely obvious, like the first two that we have, December 21st and December 22nd, most likely referring to the upcoming Jump Festa 2025. Now, in the previous videos, I've been calling this Jump Festa 2024, but apparently this is 2025 event. It says right there, this is the official website, that's the logo, and this is something that I broke down in previous videos real quick. So just to reiterate, they're going to be showcasing all things anime and manga, but we're mainly here for Dragon Ball, at least I am. They're going to be having panels for the Dragon Ball Super card game, Fusion Worlds, Super Divers. On the following day, December 22nd, this is where we're going to be getting more of the major Dragon Ball panels, in my personal opinion. The anime Dragon Ball Daima, it's called the Information Stage, and the big video game Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Special Stage. Keep your expectations extremely low. It has never been confirmed that we're going to be getting new announcements or reveals at this Jump Festa 2025 event. Now, there's also this Stage Red that's going to be happening at Jump Festa, and we have even more Dragon Ball info, right? Just with the Daima cast, you know, behind the scenes stories, some breakdowns, so it could be extremely interesting. Now, going back over here, January 1st, I think this specific date is referring to this event over here. It says Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball series and the radio program All Night Nippon will collaborate. All Night Nippon and Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Special. So that's what this collaboration is. This will be broadcasted for 2 hours from 25 o'clock on January 1st, 2025. So, again, since it is about Dragon Ball and we have the same dates, January 21st, again, I think that's what Super Chronicles is referring. It's extremely cryptic, so I try my best to do some detective work. Detective Riku on the case. Don't worry about it. Now, the next one, January 10th. Oh, and by the way, be sure to mark your calendars for all things Dragon Ball because, you know, there could potentially be some major reveals, right? Anyway, January 10th, we have the Dragon Ball Daima English dub premiere over on Crunchyroll. And then look what the date says, January 10th, 2025. So that's for that specific date there. January 18th and the 19th, this is more of the obvious one. Going back to where we started, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025, January 18th to the 19th. So now let's finally go over the full schedule. Actually, real quick, if we do get some brand new reveals, it will definitely be over here at Battle Hour 2025, because if we take a look at the past Battle Hour events, 2023, 2022, you know, we got major DBZ Kakarot, Xenoverse 2, Sparking Zero, even Daima reveals at Battle Hour, right? And Sparking Zero will be at this event, as we all know, the dramatic tournament. Now, going back to Jump Festa real quick, this is still a major event. However, it's not every single year that they drop major announcements. For example, we got the very first DBS Broly reveal at Jump Festa. They even dropped a couple Xenoverse 2 trailers at this specific event as well. Not the recent DLC trailers, more when the game was about to release around that time period, and other anime games like Jump Force, stuff in that nature. Yeah, not every year they drop major news, so this is why I've been saying for like the entire video, don't get too hyped for Jump Festa 2025. Although I could be very wrong, just because we do have Dragon Ball Daima and Sparking Zero currently ongoing, so DLC potential is all I'm trying to say. Going back over here, we have the admission schedule, so this is for the people who are actually attending the event live in person. We got the, you know, the pickup stations when the doors open, all that cool stuff. But I'm here for the schedule just because I'm personally not going. Watching this live. Yes, everything will be live streamed over on their Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour YouTube channel. The first day, it's a 2-day event. January 18th, they're going to be going over the Dragon Ball Super card game, Dragon Ball Legends, and Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, I'm not entirely sure how often Legends gets updated, but, you know, some of y'all could be eating on this day, right? To all the Legends players, because don't they update the game like every month or two anyway? I know it's more often than Xenoverse 2, DBZ Kakarot, Sparking Zero. Recently, they have been doing extremely well with Sparking Zero. But since I mainly play the Dragon Ball console games, I'm starving over here, man. We get Xenoverse 2 DLC like every 8 months. DBZ Kakarot DLC is pretty much non-existent. I mean, they are dropping the Daima relatively soon. But yeah, shout outs to all y'all Legends. It says right here, we'll be sharing details about the current events and reveal the latest information about what's coming next. Hey, that is top tier. That's Battle Hour 25 or 2025 is the place to be for everything Dragon Ball gaming, right? Peak gaming over here. Now for Dokkan Battle, main producer Omatsu will be appearing on the stage. He will bring us the latest information about the upcoming 10th anniversary campaign scheduled for the end of January 2025. Don't miss this stage event dedicating to the commemoration of this special year for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So you guys will also be eating latest information right there. Now, Dragon Ball Super card game. Oh, that's zoomed all the way down here. Special stage event packed with news and tournament information. Producer Kaneko will be appearing on stage to bring lots of exciting information to all the fans. We're also preparing some new reveals, so stay tuned. And this is getting me excited for, you know, Sparking Zero, because if they have new information / reveals for all the other Dragon Ball games, why not Sparking Zero / DBZ Kakarot? and maybe even Xenoverse 2. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the following day on the 19th, the dramatic showdown tournament. This is going to be the top 16 players in the world, quite literally, because they had 9 different countries / regions, all separate tournaments, you know, the best of the best. Now I think there's going to be like 7 players who will be picked over at Battle Hour. Then they'll do the top 16, the championships, something along those lines. Let's just go ahead and click on it, see what's going on. Yeah, all the details right here. Step 2, online qualifiers. The eligible countries / regions, 9 players will be selected to represent each country / region. On site qualifiers at Battle Hour, 7 players will be selected. See, so they did the 9 online tournaments, and now the 7 players over there at Battle Hour will be selected, and then the grand finals with the top 16, as I said before. Yeah, here are the rules that we went over many times before, but let's see if it says anything about new reveals. We'll be hosting the grand finals between the 16 winners of the online regional qualifiers and the LCQ tournaments. Watch top players from all over the world battle it out and witness the birth of a new champion. Ticket registration, oh my gosh. All right, so they're just trying to hype us up, right? They're not going to be saying, hey, we got a brand new DLC trailer, right? Let's go to Daima. Akio Iyoku, executive producer of the Dragon Ball franchise, will go on stage to comment on some of the highlights about Dragon Ball Daima. He will be joined by special guests as they share some behind-the-scenes stories about the production process. Interesting. He will also unveil never-seen-before illustrations drawn by Akira Toriyama, the legend. Hey, that's going to be top tier. Lastly, there will be a special screening at the end of the event. Oh, wait, yeah, this is for Daima. I confused myself. So there will be this special screening at the end of the event where attendees will get an exclusive sneak peek of the new Dragon Ball Daima episode. Get ready for a stage event filled with information you won't want to miss. And so 9 a.m. is going to be like the 7 players that they pick over at Battle Hour. And then I think 2 p.m. is where it's going to be the top 16 showdown. Everything will be live streamed. Yeah, so same description, I'm pretty sure. Nothing in terms of new reveals for Sparking Zero, but I'm just trying to keep my expectations to the minimum. You know, they're just trying to build the hype. Information about the booths and tournaments for each title is now up. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just go over the main ones. Dragon Ball Game Producer Custom Battle Challenge. So I think they're going to be creating their very own what-if scenarios with that, you know, custom battle feature. Custom battles allow players to have fun designing their own scenarios and battle situations. All players are invited to challenge the original battle scenarios prepared by the Dragon Ball games producers themselves. Yeah, that could be fun. And of course, they're going to have a playable demo. Why not just have the full build, you know? It's been out for almost 3 months. And participate, have the game played. Plus, all participants will receive a Dragon Ball lanyard. All right. Looking forward to this event. If we don't get any new info over at Jump Festa 2025, it will most likely be at Battle Hour 2025. This is it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!